He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw. Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Goff. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Goff. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On second down, here's Pierce. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. It's Hill, complete. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Now, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Here's Presley Harvin now.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Here's Goff. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. Goff now to throw.
He'll find Hodgins there, complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Goff. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Pierce now up the middle.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On 1st and 10, Goff. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Goff. He gets this one to Johnson.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff now looking to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. We're scoreless after 1. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And his kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Dolphins sit 8-4 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Swings this out for Hunt. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Denver's offense now set to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Goff. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Give to Pierce.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
Throwing on third. Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 18. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hunt will try going up the middle.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw here.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Another catch there for Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 4. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So the Broncos coming out now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Goff on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 50, it's Goff. Steps away to his left.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
The point after is good. And the lead is now 10-3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining 1st half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
They're going to look to throw.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On target over the middle to Hill.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On second down, right back to Hunt.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw.
It's a slant to Hill. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll look to throw here on first down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. He completes it to Hunter. To throw again on second down. Goff.
And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Goff throwing again.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, If you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return.
And the Broncos.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the